Hello, everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. First, credit where it's due. General Hospital co-stars Rebecca Herbst and Michael Easton have done everything an actor could do to make a couple work. And also, the pairing of Elizabeth and Finn has worked. But almost sporadically. Mostly, the stop and start love has been incapacitated by one doubtful plot twist. Liz accidentally killed Finn's first woman and forgot each about it. After another, Liz pretended to be pregnant by Nicholas to cover up the fact that she was helping hold Esm hostage at Windermere. Observers by and large weren't buying it. Coming off Liz's successful match, up with Franco, and Finn's with Anna, this kinda fizzled. Finally, appears that Liz and Finn's relationship is on its last legs, and those legs are shuddery to charge. She wants to support him as he battles the bottle, but given her history with a certain other addict, further on that may prove insolvable. She might want to first make sure that she and her boys are okay, with Finn going so far as to bring another woman into the equation. The last straw seems to have been piled on the camel's back, and while that may be sad for Fizz, it's extremely good news for suckers of Liz and Finn separately. Liz is impeccably deposited to rebound into a relationship with the bone that got down. Over and over, Jason. He's established that he and Carly won't be exploring the passions that reawakened between them when they married for the sake of the mob. Sam is happily cohabitating with Dante. That just leaves Liz. And if after working for the feds, Jason stays on the side of the Bobbies, not the Steelers, his economic career as a hitman will no longer be manacled to a future with Liz. As for Finn, formerly he gets his head squinched back on straight, and the cap squinched back on the bottle. The sky's the limit. The eventual reveal of Valentin's involvement with Pikeman might give Anna a better understanding of just how deeply her Peter taradiddle hurt Finn, and give the spouses a chance to reconnect. No foreigner to sobriety battles, Alexis could also offer a sympathetic observance to her one-time nut. The show might indeed subsidize on the chemistry that Easton had contrary Maura West as Silas and Ava Hamilton Finn's determined to stay drunk. Molly Lansing. Davis makes a shamefaced concession, and is Heather Weber still a designing sociopath? General Hospital spoilers determine drunk's Finn is shown alone in his apartment doggedly drinking. As a way, his family Harrison Chase is upset. Chase says Finn is drinking on purpose, and he doesn't want us to know about it, as an inversely upset Tracy Quartermain and Alexis Davis Arshown. Finn's family and two closest musketeers are flummoxed as to what to do, although Tracy gives some wise counsel. Tracy has known Finn for a veritably long time. She's the bone who brought him to Port Charles and General Hospital to cure a case of brainworms she had. Alexis has been his close friend nearly ever since he has been in Port Charles, and they dated some in the history. Everyone's upset. He spoilers guilty admissions away. A tearful Molly makes a shamefaced concession, telling her domestic mate Teague Ashford she's been keeping commodity from him about Christina Corinthos Davis. Teague is outraged when he hears the details, having been veritably upset about Christina and her safety and that of his baby she's carrying for Molly. It's largely likely that Molly's concession is about Christina witnessing Sonny Corinthos beating up Dex Heller after Chase and Brooklyn Chase's marriage. Christina and the baby were both okay, but it was surely a shock to her system. But now, farther stress may be ahead should Christina swear against Sonny. In the meantime, Sonny comes bearing gifts for Christina as her mate Blaze answers the door to him. Blaze does allow him to enter, but as they are talking, Christina shows up and looks confused and shocked. Christina has had her whole world turned upside down, her daddy blinders having come off, snappily seeing Sonny's unattractive side at the marriage event. Will she accept the gifts he's brought for her? Or will Blaze and Christina consider them backhanders and shoot him on his way? They will have some options to consider as to how to deal with Christina's toughy father. Spoilers, wondering what the unborn holds away. Alexis tells Diane Miller commodity that causes Diane to mug her hands over her mouth in shock. It takes a lot to rattle Killer Miller, but this surely has her rattled. Alexis gives some advice to Laura Collins in regard to Heather and her cobalt poisoning case. Now, Diane is conforming to commodity, Alexis has said, performing in there, wondering what the future holds for Heather. General Hospital spoilers, scheming sociopaths. Heather was returned to Pentonville after being cleared to leave the sanitarium, and now she's talking to someone in the visitoria. She tells the guard she doesn't know this Joe. Who could she be talking to? Might it be Kevin Collins? He says he knows her. Still, because she knew Kevin and Ryan Chamberlain long before that hipsterism operation. If that Joe is Kevin, also Heather's surely still a designing sociopath. But since pretending to not know Kevin would be a dead giveaway, chances are the caller is someone differently, since Heather may be a lot of effects, but she's not stupid. Be sure to catch up on everything passing with GA right now. Come back then frequently for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. For further about what's passing on your favorite detergents and further ways to connect with us, join the discussion on our Facebook page. Check out our Twitter feed. Look for an update on our Instagram. Follow us on Investments. Always stay over to date with us on Google News, or drop us a mail then. See you there. Silser participated the news over on Instagram, jotting under some gorgeously shot scale prints. Simply, that's a syrup. You can check out the post then and see a snap she snapped from scale down below. Of course, while folks were happily felicitating her for the accomplishment, there were also quite a many folks in the commentary who let her know they still miss her on General Hospital and who wondered if she'd be back. The sky's the limit for the youthful actress now that she's made it through Hyde Academy. But if she did want to go back to the show, we'd surely cheer on that choice. Silser just turned 18 back in April, and if Emma is the same age and also just graduated from Hyde Academy, there's no reason why she couldn't come back to Port Charles. While Emma had to move to California with her parents when Patrick and Robin reunited and moved down, she easily still has a fondness for Port Charles. She's been back to visit her grandparents a number of times, including just last Thanksgiving. But if Emma's also a graduate of Hyde Academy and a legal grown-up, those visits could come endless. There's no reason presently why she'd have to stay out in California living with her parents. She could choose to move back to Port Charles to be with Grandma Anna or go to counsel back home. And with Brooklyn's kinsman Joe staying at the Quartermain Manse, we could see some definite sparks flying between the two teenagers as they meet over the summer and fall in love. Heck, they could be the coming Patrick and Robin, with a bit of Ned and Lois thrown in for some faculty. Or perhaps Cameron could come home and have to run heft with Emma and be absolutely smitten with this new youthful woman in city, only to realize it's little Emma, who'd always sounded like such a sprat to him, but who he now realizes is all grown up. Okay, we didn't know that they ever really interacted, but Liz and Robin did know each other, so surely their kitties know of each other. No matter what the future holds for Silser, however, we're sure she's going to go on to inconceivable effects. Congratulations! Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.